Hey guys, it's Kelly with the Garden Whisperer. If you're unfamiliar with what I do, I design flower beds and garden beds for homeowners where they can either install it themselves or they can hire a landscaper if they're choosing to install it for them according to the design plan. So today's video is on making a flower arrangement from dried flowers from your garden. So last year I took the dried plumes and the dried foliage from my miscanthus grass, and this one is called maidenhair, and you can see why, because it's like crazy hair and very pretty though. Kind of looks like my hair when I wake up in the morning, except this is a lot prettier than the way my hair looks in the morning. I got crazy bedhead, but I do have curly hair, so there you go. But anyway, so what I did was I took the dried seed heads, which is this. I've got one down here. Look at how pretty that is. And then that goes all the way up. And then I took the dried foliage, which is all the crazy hair, and I literally just cut them, tall enough so that they would be, the right proportion for this vase, because you don't want to cut something really short, because then if you have a tall vase like this, 1.5 feet, it's going to look unproportioned if you only have plants that reach up to that point. So you want to make sure they're tall enough so that it looks proportioned with the vase. So anyway, so I did that last fall. I took the maidenhair grass, put that in there, and then just now I cut off my astilbe blooms are starting to die back. They don't really fall off the plant or do anything. They can stay on the plant for probably all season until the winter hits, and then they eventually die back. But I take them off as soon as once they lose their color, because they were purple. And the great thing is when they're still moist and fresh like this, when they're just cut, you can kind of bend them to go where you want. So even though they're kind of a very upright flower, you can bend them in the vase. And as you can see, I got them to kind of go out to the sides a bit. So, and the other thing is that right now it's more of like a green-brown color, but once they dry, and they're great, like I said, that's why I'm using it in this dried arrangement, they turn like a burnt orange color. It's a very dark, bronzy, orangey color, and it's just really pretty. I actually have them in another flower arrangement in my house. So this is going to go somewhere in my house. I just don't know where yet. But so that's the start of this, and they're so easy. You just cut them and use the shorter ones for something in front, like here. I use that one as a little tinier one. And then what I'm going to do is, since we have this space here and we've got some space down here, I'm going to get some other dried flowers, whether they come from my flower beds or not, or I buy them from Michael's, or you know how the grocery store has those, little satchels or packs of dried flowers. You can get them there too. But I'm thinking maybe some seed heads, seed pod types of things here and here. I don't know. We'll see yet. And then maybe something over here or up here. I'm not sure yet. I just have to look around and try to find what I want to use. Why is my phone not focusing? Focus, phone. I really have to get a camera, guys. Like a video cam, a good quality one. I've been pushing it off, but I think I'm going to have to do it. Just going to have to bite the bullet and spend the money. But anyway, so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put something there and maybe something over here or both, just to fill in those empty spaces. And so the astilbe gives it some height, the grass gives it some texture and some fluffiness, and then we can do the flowers or the seed pods, like I said, to give it more of a main focal point. And then maybe even use some filler flowers just to add a little oomph, but we'll see what happens. But so far, that's the start of it. So when I get the rest of the stuff and the astilbe dries out and starts to change color, I'll do another video on this so you can see the results. But I think it's coming out really cool. I love the way it looks. It's so unique and different, and I love how crazy it is, because I don't like to do ordinary, boring stuff. I like to go outside the box with everything I do. So yeah, so that's it for today's video. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're interested in hiring my design services, you can reach me at www.the-garden-whisperer.com. Until next time, guys, happy gardening. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.